Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bienvenue back to the French Ironman, Free French Ironman, IL-2 Bodenplatte campaign. What a mouthful! I'm enjoying this so much, guys. Like, really, I'm just loving being back playing these games again. These combat flight sims. I've missed it so freaking much. It's so good. And with that, I'll probably get shot down today. So, let's see. We now have 3 missions under our belt and 5 victories, which is certainly not bad. Gaston is finally an ace. At last. Officially. There he is. Still just a pilot officer. I don't know how quickly he's going to get promoted. If at all. But there he is. That dashing fellow. Any awards and citations? Are probably just still our pilot wings, huh? Now, interestingly, it's got us wearing this, well, you know, it's given us as an example this RAF uniform, and in a lot of the pictures of the dudes in the squadron, they're wearing RAF uniforms, but I discovered, because I mentioned that book by Pierre Closterman, The Big Show, and I got the audiobook for it, and started to listen through it again, and I remembered that the Free French squadrons actually wore their original French uniforms instead of RAF ones. They still got an RAF badge like this, I believe, because they had to go through training again in the RAF to be sort of certified or whatever. But they did wear their navy blue French uniforms instead. So that's a fun little nugget of knowledge that I didn't remember, and now I do, and I've shared it with you today. So, let's see. So, mission. What are we doing today? That's the question. Whenever it's ready. There we go. Okay, so 9th of September, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. How civilized. Overcast weather at low altitude with rain. Ground covering fog possible. Good grief. Wind speed is 6 meters a second. Cloud layer is 1,241 meters. Wind direction is 201. Patrol airspace near Coursepool. Engage any enemy aircraft that you encounter. We got Flight Lieutenant Florentin Noël leading it up. Flying Officer Ignace Petit. And then we are Rabbit 3. Gaston. And then Warrant Officer Edmond Ornault is our number 2 today, so okay. It's going to be a dreadful weather day apparently today. Interesting. Well, we've had pretty dreadful weather here in real life the last couple of days, so I guess it's appropriate. Fair enough. Right. Next, I'm going to make sure though that our so 1241 is the cloud layer. I'm going to make sure that our patrol route doesn't hopefully take us into the cloud, because that can happen sometimes and it's just impossible. So we want to either be below it or above it. So next for the map, okay, just going to take off, go all the way down here and then patrol around across the top of Turnhout there. And then back down here, and there's going to be a ground push over this way. Now, I've adjusted the campaign settings, so I've put the ground intensity down to low, and I've put the CPU tolerance down to low as well. Hopefully it gives us a bit better performance in the missions. And furthermore to that, actually, I did recently overclock my CPU up to like 4 gigahertz from 3.4, which is what it was running at previously. I don't know if that's going to make a huge difference, but it might. We'll see. So that's our mission for today. What are the Americans up to? 387th Bomb Group is attacking Breda, apparently. The 365th Fighter Group is attacking Eindhoven. And 56th Squadron, RAF, are attacking also something near Eindhoven. Probably some troop concentrations up there. Interesting. Okay. Next waypoint. Yeah, the waypoint editor screen. Okay, so what's the altitude they put for us? Yeah, that's a little close to the cloud layer for my liking, if I'm honest with you. Can I edit this? I would like to edit it, but I'm not sure if the game's going to let me. Mind you, maybe it's just the... Yeah, I think it's just the the campaign generator being a bit... laggy, shall we say. Right, let me see if I can Control-C, Control-V. I'd like to get at least 200 feet between us and the clouds. I don't know what 1,000 meters is going to translate to in feet. Probably a slightly weird number, but I'll take it. It's fine. And cruise speed's going to be 370 kilometers an hour. What is that in miles per hour? Who bloody knows? I used to actually know how to convert that, but I've forgotten since. I don't know. We'll leave it as is. It's probably going to be like 250 miles per hour or something. I'm not sure. Fuel 100%, 1,500 hours. Next for pilots. We are, again, Florentin is in his Mark 14. We are in a Mark 9Es. I guess Gaston had a Mark 14, but we kind of pranged it in that field in the first Lone Wolf mission, so I guess that's why he's flying the Mark 9 now. Which I'm fine with, honestly, because I think I prefer the Mark 9, to tell you the truth. Let's see, though. Let's see. 150 octane fuel in the E-type wings for Florentin up the front there, and a mirror. And then 150 octane and the mirror for everybody else. No clipped wings, though. Let's see. There you go. I'm liking the 150 octane fuel. It's pretty nice, although you do have to pay close attention to your old engine temperatures when you use that stuff. But it is good stuff. Right. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Accept mission. I believe it will now generate. There it is, generating binary mission file. Folks, I will rejoin you on the in-game briefing screen, I suppose. Yeah. Be right back. Alright, folks, here we are in the hangar. As you can see, we're back in old Blue Nose again, which I'm slowly growing quite attached to. With the old B on the bonnet. Yep. Everything's set. We got the 150 grade fuel and the mirror attached. We got our ammunition, 500 rounds of 50 cal Browning ammo, and 280 Hispano Mark II cannon rounds. There's our patrol route. There's... right, yeah, this is the specifications for the Spitfire. Primary objective, patrol airspace near Courseable. Engage any enemy aircraft that you encounter. Lovely! Nice and simple. Alright. It's going to be interesting taking off and flying in this dreadful weather, though. Okay, right, here we go. That hot stopping moment when the game pauses and the mission starts. Oh, it's raining, so I'm getting water on my goggles. That's brilliant. Alright, off we go. Brilliant. Nice and smooth. Gear up. Whoa, okay, it's a bit bumpy. Get that canopy closed. Alright, gears up. Give it some positive elevator trim. And dial back the propeller pitch to about there. About 2,700, 2,800 RPMs. And off we pop. Wow, yeah, it is foggy. It is windy. There's a big layer of overcast cloud above us. I know it looks sort of bluish. So it kind of looks like it's just the sky, but that's actually just a totally impassably thick layer of cloud above us right now. Okay. We're getting bumped and jostled around all over the place, aren't we? I should be between you there, Rabbit 4, and you, Rabbit 2. Oh god, don't smash into him from underneath, that would be bad. Do you know what? Whatever, I'm just going to form up at the back here. Rabbit 4's making it difficult today. He's in completely the wrong bloody position. Whatever. Unless the game swapped us around or something and I didn't notice in the campaign generator. Alright, folks. I think I'm going to come back when something happens. For now, I'm going to be trying to keep formation with these guys in the middle of all this bloody turbulence. Should be fun. Alright, folks. See you in a bit. Alright, folks. We have a little bit of a turn coming up, and I can't tell if it's because Squadron Lead has seen something. So, Squadron Lead, Flight Lead. Or if we're just making the next turn as part of the patrol. It's a little bit quiet today, really, if I'm honest. There's not a lot going on. I suppose perhaps in these weather conditions it was a bit of a vain hope to... Oh, somebody's... I guess that'd be 56 Squadron making their ground attack by the sounds of it. So somebody's managed to get something done today, it would seem. But it is super quiet. We haven't seen a single sausage muncher. And we're about to make the return leg, really, now. Turning back towards our side of the lines. We seem to be climbing into cloud right now, leader. Alright, fine. Oh, this is dangerous stuff. I can just see him through the cloud up ahead there a little bit. And now I've lost him. Okay, artificial horizon time. Where are we going? What's happening? Flying on instruments. Oh, hey, look. It's so dark in these clouds that the glow-in-the-dark dials have started to come into effect. Hang on a minute. I think we'll be out of it in a second. How thick is this cloud layer? Good God. Increase our rate of climb a bit. Oh, here we go. Now we're coming out of it. Now, how beautiful is that? I mean, I don't see anything up here. I've completely lost the rest of the squadron, but what a view. Bloody gorgeous. Alright, well, folks, not much else to report for now. I've lost my squadron, don't know where they've gone, and I'm headed in completely the wrong direction right now. Quite frankly, I think it might be time to go home. No Huns encountered, it would seem. Don't even have any radio chat to indicate the others found anything either. Squadron Lead just took us into the clouds, and I have no idea what's happening now. Alright. I'll be right back, folks. Right, I'm on my way home at this point. At pretty low level. Just passing Geel on the right there, and as you can see, there's some smoke plumes out there. I guess the rain might have put the fires out. I can see a lot of damaged buildings down there, but yeah, it's just smoke, no fire today. Not much else to report, I'm afraid. It's dreadfully boring. See you back at base, I assume. Alright, folks, we're coming up on Daeun. It should be out there in the fog somewhere. In fact, I think that's the runway I can see right there. Either that or it's a very thin field. Let's get some negative elevator trim. We're drifting up a little bit here. Drop the throttle, start slowing down. There's been nothing going on out there today. I've been listening to the radio intently on the way back, and no calls at all other than Bertie Squadron. Whoever they are, probably 56, I guess, coming into land. That's all we heard from today. Them attacking their target and then them landing later. So, nothing from Rabbit Squadron. They're probably still out patrolling. But having lost them, I figured I might as well come home. I think there was an awful lot of planes out there today that probably just passed each other like ships in the night on account of this dreadful visibility. But that's okay. I don't mind too much. Let me have a look. Where's the wind going at the moment? Right, okay, we are going to be landing from, well, opposite direction where I'm going right now. This is my downwind leg. So, let's just kill that throttle completely. Get rid of all that speed. See if I can do a better job of landing in the wind than I did that last time. And hopefully maybe today, I mean, I say that, I've cursed it now, but hopefully maybe today I can not ground loop. We'll see. I have a theory that maybe if I keep a bit more power on, if I don't idle the throttle completely but just leave the power on a little bit, it might help give me some more rudder authority and therefore avoid a ground loop, but we'll see. Let's extend the downwind leg here a bit as I lose more speed. There's no one else about. I don't see any lights, so we've got plenty of time. Oh look, there's the cathedral in the background. That's pretty cool. And also the smoke. Hello Antwerp, how are you doing? Lovely old buildings. Alright, gear down. Let's get that canopy open. Put the prop pitch up to fine. Something on the radio there. I can't hear it though. It might just be Gaston requesting landing clearance, because that happens sometimes. Okay, we've dropped a little bit more altitude than I would have liked, but that's okay. It's gonna be a bit of a shallow approach. Okay, steady with the throttle there, Dave. It's a little too easy to accidentally speed up way too fast in this thing. I still don't have the flaps out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, put those flaps out. Oh my god, TrackIR, that was a bad time to go all squirrely on me. Alright, is this going to be a slightly crosswind landing? We're crabbing a little bit into the wind here. Okay, there's the bounce. Okay, down we come. There we go. Full back elevator. Leave a little bit of power in. Tap those brakes, in fact. Be a little more aggressive with them than usual. Uh-oh. Ooh. We were drifting off to the one side there a little bit too much. Oh no, here it comes again. God damn it. God damn it! Will I ever not ground loop this thing? I swear to God. I tried so hard. And look, I broke my flaps while I was at it too. Oh, no, worse. I put an aileron off. For heaven's sake. Oh, it should not be this difficult. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Never have this problem when I fly the blasted Tempest, I'll tell you that much. Oh, Rabbit Squadron finally found something just as I landed. Brilliant. What a disgrace I've made of myself today. Look, now it's just wandering off to the right now. Ugh. I hate taxiing this plane so very much. Maybe I should get a transfer to a Tempest Squadron. Ugh. Okay, right. Get this thing stopped. Engine off. Get my excuses for the mechanics ready. Alright, folks. I'll see you back in the briefing room. Alright, folks, here we are. We're back on the briefing, well, the squadron screen. There wasn't even anything in the event log that interesting, really. One Tempest got shot down by a Focke-Wulf 190 way down to the south, and I think Rabbit Squadron shot down a Ju-88 while I was lost. And that's kind of it. That's really all that happened. So, let's go mission. Let's go combat report. Yeah, continue with claims. Absolutely nothing, I'm afraid. Not a sausage. Of course, this is the reality of being a World War II fighter pilot. Sometimes it's a very boring day. I suppose we should mostly just be glad that we weren't killed. Right? Start debrief. Oh, like the A-20s seem like they blow up a whole bunch of stuff. That's good, at least. Yeah, Ju-88 was shot down by Ignace Petit. Debrief completed. Let's have a look at the messages afterwards, the notes, see what happened with regards to our squadron. Yeah. Ignace Petit shot down a Ju-88. Well done, him. Next page. Yeah, next page. Oh! Whoa, would you look at that? Award for Valor. We've been awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. It means we can put DFC after our name on official documents, you know. Gaston Berthelot DFC. That's pretty cool. I guess maybe we got that for one of the previous missions and it was a little bit late in the mail. I can only assume because this was not a very glorious mission. Anyway, hey, we got the DFC. That's nice, a nice consolation prize at least. Okay. Let's go have a look at awards and citations. Whenever it loads up. PWCG, why are you so slow? There it is. There you go. We got the little... What's it? The little ribbon on there. Very nice. Excellent stuff. All right, folks. I'm going to have to go back and review the footage and see how long I've been filming this and basically see whether or not I can squeeze another mission into the same video or whether I'm going to have to record a separate one. So assuming for a minute that I don't do another mission in this video, thanks very much for watching and I'll catch you next time. Otherwise, I might see you again in a minute. But we'll find out later. Toodaloo!